What is up, my collectors? It is your boy Reeferino, and today we'll be looking at the Son Goku Kaio-Ken 18,000 power level from SH Figure Arts. This guy is a Walmart and Target exclusive, and I just found him at my Walmart today, and I could not be more excited for him. If you are unfamiliar with SH Figure Arts, they are a Japanese import toy company that is short for Simple Style Heroic Action Figures and Arts, and they dabble in figures from various lines such as Dragon Ball, Naruto, Marvel, and a whole lot of other characters from various franchises. This particular guy, as I've already said, is a Walmart and Target exclusive for some peculiar reason. He is a remake of a somewhat older figure that released a few years ago with a similar name and design. So without further ado, let's get him out of the packaging. And here is Kaio-Ken Goku out the box. And for everybody who just wanted to see what this boy looked like, I'll give my short review real quick. This is literally just a 2.0 Goku with some red paint on him.
You can save your applause. Now go on.
I'm joking. There's a little bit more to it than that. But the most difference you're going to get in this guy is an appearance, because the rest of it is pretty much just, you know, what we've seen before from a lot of other Gokus. This is like my third or fourth Goku figure, okay? Cut me a break. Okay, so usually appearance we kind of skip over, but here we're actually going to focus on it. So as you can see, you know, there's a lot of red shading and highlights here on the body. I don't really know too many of the fancy words for it, but it looks really freaking good. I am really surprised with how detailed this just shiny red look appears to me. Like, I didn't expect much of it in the box, and then I opened it, and I'm like, man, this is actually pretty cool. I really underestimated this figure, and I'm not a huge fan of the form either, so this is coming from someone who doesn't really care about Kaio-Ken or the Saiyan Saga all that much. You know, the skin is usually like, it's got its pale peach color, but here it's got like the red underline highlights here. I don't have the original to compare it with, unfortunately. Here's a side-by-side. That's just an image I found online, but you know, there's definitely a difference with how they did it, and I'm really enjoying it. So I mean, I don't think you really need both, but this just looks really freaking good. I don't really have any other comments other than just showing you what it looks like. We'll compare them to the other Goku figures in just a second. So we're gonna breeze through articulation accessories, since this shouldn't be that surprising. So articulation is pretty much the same as any 2.0 Goku. Whenever somebody uses the term 2.0 or 3.0 to describe a figure, they are usually referring to the way the body has been sculpted. 2.0 is kind of the outdated design, while 3.0 is the direction that SHF is moving towards. The most notable differences you can see in the arm joints as well as the legs. 2.0s don't really have a butt mold, but most of the 3.0s do. But for the most part, the 3.0s are more sturdy figures and end up being more reliable when you try to pose them. Head articulation's pretty good. You won't get it to move up too much, but you know, it's pretty standard for a Goku figure like this. He can T-pose. Kinda. The sleeves get in the way. Everybody who has a figure like this kind of understands. But you know, he's got butterfly joints, so that's kind of cool, but the sleeves do get in the way. The ab crunch is not very crunchy. It's you can put some light work into it, maybe get it to some cool poses. Legs, you know, standard legs. They can move pretty much all the way. Actually, I don't think they can move all the way around. Last time I did that with one of my Gokus, it popped off. You got the normal Goku articulation here. So yeah, not too much to say about articulation. If you've seen any other reviews or any other 2.0 Gokus, you pretty much know how this boy is going to move. Moving straight into accessories, I'm going to start with the hands this time. He comes with 3 pairs of hands, including those fists that he has on right now. His second pair of hands are these like karate hands, or the martial artist hands, you know, the thing that you can use to recreate his iconic pose. This pretty much comes with any Goku figure ever. In the final set of hands are his charging Kamehameha hands. There's no instant transmission because Goku doesn't know instant transmission at this time, but there's also no open hand, blast effect hand, which kind of sucks. We'll get into face plates now, and heads. There is another head that comes with this guy, and there are 2 extra face plates. Swap out the head. I'm gonna pop this off, pop this on, and so this is the second faceplate and the second head. So here it's like the hair is whooshing up because he's charging up or something, you know. Kaio-Ken kind of does that to his hair, and then here it's just the same. As you can see, like the hair are both kind of like a muted velvet color. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, so this is the second faceplate on the other head that it comes with. And it's a little bit annoying because he's looking to the left. Like, he's got that weird Dwayne eyebrow raise side eye. I don't really know why they did this. Maybe they wanted variety of heads because, you know, they already made a Kaio-Ken Goku, so they wanted to make something different by having him looking to the side. I'm not a big fan of this. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of bothers me. And if it couldn't get any worse, the last head is looking to the right and he's screaming, so I mean, it's kind of annoying. Why do we have these side eyes? I mean, do we really need that big of a variety? That's pretty much all this guy comes with. So accessories, I mean, it's pretty cool. They came with an extra pair of a head or something, so I don't mind that there's less face plates. I just don't like that they're looking to the side. Here are the other two Goku figures that I have that are available to me right now. On the left, we have the Superhero Son Goku base form, and then on the right, we have the Super Saiyan Goku from the Cell Saga. So this is kind of the intermediate form between these two, if you don't want to count the new Super Saiyan Goku that came out. So it's pretty cool to kind of have this, I suppose. It's not something I really necessitated, but I figured since it's an exclusive only at a store, won't be able to really get it online for a decent price. I was like, you know what, I'll get it, why not? And to Goku, you can never have too many Gokus. I mean, he's gonna be fairly about the same height. As you can see, they all have the same, like, joints and everything. So, I mean, the only thing that's different here is really just the colors. These two have the emblem, and this one does not. These two, they're, like, gi kind of dips forward, while this one's a little bit more upright. So, I don't know who you could say this is more similar to. Maybe the Saiyan Raised on Earth. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, the emblem on this guy is bigger than this one. And it looks slightly different. Like, here it just looks... I don't know, is there a difference? This one, like, the lines right here are more curved, so I'm not sure. And also, if you want to compare the Super Saiyan head to the Kaio-Ken Raising Hair head, obviously this head's not going to be as big as the Super Saiyan one. His hair is still rising up, but it's, I think, a way less amount of hair. Final thing here, I just want to see if you can swap the heads. You definitely can, but I don't know why you would want this unless you want, like, a sunburnt Goku.
Ah, yeah!
Here he is standing next to some other Dragon Ball figures from SHF. On the left, we have 4-form Frieza, and on the right, we have Superhero Vegeta, and as you may can tell, he scales exactly the same as he does with any other Goku. You're not going to get any weird heights out of this guy. Here he is next to some Naruto characters. On the left, you have Naruto, and on the right, you have Sasuke. Again, he's going to scale pretty okay with these guys. And then the final line of SHF that I like to collect. On the left, we have Yuji Itadori from JJK with some Sukuna parts on him, and on the right, we have Satoru Gojo, the first one, and yeah, he's going to be shorter than both these guys. Now we made it to the final part of this figure review, and probably the most important, as I give this figure a rating score out of 10 based on 5 different categories that I created. If you disagree with this part of the video, then that's your opinion. Just keep in mind that this is my biased final thoughts. We're also going to do it a little bit different today, since this is kind of a figure that I've already bought 3 times. I'm not going to do a posing segment because I'm kind of burnt out of Goku, and I'm going to be a lot quicker with giving each score, so this is just going to be a much quicker review for me. So in appearance, I'm going to break my own rules here. He's getting a 2.5 out of 2. This guy is just so cool to look at because of all the shading and things that they gave him. I love this guy, the way that they make him look. I think that's the biggest reason you should go out and buy this guy. Otherwise, he's just a normal Goku, like, yeah, whatever. But the appearance is what really makes this guy pop. Articulations gain a 1.5 out of 2, and considering this is a 2.0 Goku, I would say that's pretty normal. Accessories is going to get a 1 out of 2. Again, he doesn't really have that many hands. I like the fact that they give him 2 different heads, but I mean, it's not anything special. Value for money, 2 out of 2. He's 35 bucks. What more could you ask for? Unless you're getting this guy online for scalper prices, you should go out to your Walmarts and Targets and go buy him. And then finally, personal enjoyment, 2 out of 2. I love looking at this dude. He just looks so nice on my shelf. He's definitely one of the characters that sticks out the most. Whew. Overall, that is a 9 out of 10 action figure. I would say that's pretty freaking good for a Goku that's 35 bucks. This is definitely one of the better ones you can get your hands on. If you have any characters you can pose him with from the Saiyan Saga, definitely go out and get this guy. I unfortunately do not have anyone from the Saiyan Saga. The closest one I have is 4th Form Frieza, which is kind of sad, but that was kind of my decision. I didn't get that Nappa that just went out on Big Bad Toy Store a few months ago, and I really could have, but you know, it's whatever. Maybe I'll get a Saiyan Saga figure for this guy in the near future, or maybe they'll make a new one. I'm not sure. That's gonna do it for this review today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and comment. If you didn't enjoy, please leave a dislike and tell me what I can improve upon. I made this YouTube channel to improve my knowledge on action figures and be more immersed into the community. So any and all feedback is greatly appreciated. I'll also take any recommendations, but please know that all of the figures that I'm buying are coming out of my own pocket. I'm not making money from this. So if you recommend a $100 action figure, I'll definitely consider it. But I'm mostly looking for figures that I want to buy right now to build my collection because I get no income from this currently. So, you know, I kind of want to get the ones I want first. That's gonna be about it for me, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night and have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.